Konnichiwa, Japan fans. Today's show, we're going to talk about being liked by different people. Eigo desu. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. This is the 8th year of the Sales Japan Series podcast, broadcasting around the world from the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minatoku, here in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Tokyo franchise owner, the president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and the 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, which is Zaegyo in Japanese, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery, or in Japanese, Anatamo Present no Tachijin. Plus, Stop Wasting Money on Training, which in Japanese is Training de Okane o Muda ni suru no wa yamimashou. And all are available on Amazon. In this podcast, I want to help you to survive and even better, thrive in business. I want you to 1, sell more and do it more easily. 2, exceed your targets. In fact, let's blow up your targets. Number 3, make some serious money. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We're not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on Apple Podcasts. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show podcast. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday, the Business Tachijin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show podcast. Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 372. And today we are going to be talking about, in sales, how to be liked by different types of buyers in Japan. Our circle of friends will usually be people with whom we share a lot of commonalities. Our viewpoints merge, our interests are similar, we like the same types of things, we get on easily. Life, however, throws us many curved balls as we meet new people who are not like us. Often we struggle when dealing with them. There are 9 tried and true human relations principles we can use to improve our ability to get on with everyone, rather than just a select few who are more like us. I'm going to analyze some different types of people we are likely to run into and align the principles with each type. This will create a handy guide on how to do better with people, all sorts of different people. Some of these principles in the wrong hands can stray into manipulation, but that is not the goal here. We want to be able to form a good relationship with people who are different to us, so that means we have to make some changes to how we communicate with different types of individuals. You can have one mode of communication and be great with people like you, but you lose all of the others, and we don't want that. The easiest type for me to deal with is the time is money type, because that is how I am wired. This type is busy, businesslike, interested in outcomes, results, revenues, tolerates no excuses, and is driven hard by their own standards and expectations and self-expectations. Don't ever whine to them about anything, because they don't care and they hate negativity. Don't bother giving them appreciation, because they sense flattery and doubt it. They don't care what you think. They are driven by running their own race, and your opinion is irrelevant. They are perpetually interested in doing better, so we can arouse in them an interest in doing new things which will get them to their goals. You can try and become genuinely interested in them, but actually they don't care because they are totally self-contained. Smiling is good, but they don't tend to do a lot themselves because they are serious people focused on winning. Using their name is good because they like to hear that magical sound, but don't overdo it or they will think you are conning them. Be prepared to listen to them pontificate and tell you what they think. Don't interrupt them, cut them off, or finish their sentences. They hate that when they are talking. Your role is to sit there quietly and listen. They have a lot to say, so get them talking, especially about themselves. Talk about the things they are interested in, and despite how busy they are, they will make time for you. You're warned beforehand that you only have 15 minutes because they are so busy. In fact, you spend 90 minutes talking with them because you found a topic which excites them. You don't have to say anything to make them feel important. They already know they are and don't care what you think. The opposite type is the most difficult for me to deal with, and these are the quiet, thoughtful, reserved people who border on timidity. They like to have a cup of tea to get to know you before they can open up to you. My energy overwhelms them, so I have to really tone it down when dealing with them. They like people, so don't criticize others to them because they want to see the best in everyone. They do enjoy honest appreciation, so share that with them. They are interested in people, so if you have something in mind which benefits others, they will become interested in learning more. Smiling is good because they like to smile too. Using their name is good, but again, don't overdo it. Find out more. We come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public courses, and we also have custom in-house programs as well as both in Japanese and English. We do classes in our super safe classroom and we do them live online. The show today is being brought to you by, on the 15th of February, our Leadership Training for Managers program. We'll do that over 3 days. On the 19th and 20th of February, we will be doing high impact presentations. March 1st, we will do the Dale Carnegie course 12-week version. Go to our website at japan-dalecarnegie.co.jp. That's Japan, Japan, hyphen, Dale, D-A-L-E, Carnegie, CARNEGIE.co.jp. Get my best-selling books. Japan Sales Mastery, which in Japanese is Zaegyo. This is the Bible for selling in Japan. Japan Business Mastery, Japan Presentations Mastery, which is Anata mo Present no Tatsujin in translation. Plus, Stop Wasting Money on Training, which in Japanese is Training de Okane o Muni Sunu wa Yamemashou, and all available from Amazon. If you like learning by watching videos, we have over 2,300 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, the premier business show in Japan, every Monday, Tokyo time. Fridays, we have the Japan Business Mastery Show. And on Saturdays, we release Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. You can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. That's Greg, G-R-E-G, .story, S-T-O-R-Y, @dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. Be a good listener and get them talking about themselves. They enjoy sharing their experiences and insights. Let them do most of the talking because they feel comfortable when they are in control. Talk about the things they are interested in. They will grow close to you because they feel the simpatico. Make them feel important, but do it sincerely, honestly. Everyone is an expert with flattery, so don't go there. Find things you admire about them and express your feelings to them openly, genuinely. Another personality type I struggle with is the person who likes data, proof, evidence, testimonials, and numbers to 3 decimal places. Don't bother criticizing anyone to them because unless you bring overwhelming evidence, they don't believe it. And basically, they don't care anyway. Don't bother giving them sincere appreciation because words don't count with them. You need to stump up the evidence before they are going to take any notice. You can get them interested in topics as long as you are supplying the proof and data. They will want a lot of it because they have an insatiable appetite for information. They are not interested in you becoming interested in them. This is a diversion away from the numbers, and they are not excited by what you may think about them. Smiling is not a bad thing, but they don't do much of it themselves because they are serious people. Using their name is not important to them, so don't bother. You'll have a lot of difficulty getting them talking about themselves because that has nothing to do with the business at hand. It feels invasive for them. The topics you should address should only be those of interest to them. Find out what they are interested in or concerned about and go deep there. Don't bother trying to make them feel important. Your opinion is worthless. The opposite type is the big picture, don't drag me into the weeds, very outgoing person who enjoys people and parties. Don't criticize anyone to them because they are doers and love positivity. They enjoy sincere, honest appreciation because they have a high self-image. If you find out what they want and what they're interested in, they will enjoy talking about those items till the cows come home. They want people to be interested in them, so they are happy to share a lot about themselves to everyone. Smiling is easy for them, and they like it when you do the same. They love the sound of their own name, but again, don't overdo it. Be a good listener because they have a lot to say and will willingly share a lot of information with you about them. Find the topics they are interested in, talk about those, and they will be very happy. Make them feel important in an honest, sincere way that doesn't smack of flattery or sycophancy. As I mentioned, some of these principles in the hands of evil people can be used for manipulation. Our goal is to get on well with all types of people. That goal in mind, we switch our communication style from what we like to what they like. We stay the same personality style, but we speak different languages depending on who we are speaking with. Of course, you can say, I am me. Take it or leave it. That's fine. And you will get on with all of these people who are similar to you. If you want to get on with people unlike you, then try these principles with the various types you meet and see the results. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, then please work on your karma and share this with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned, go out there and survive. Use it and make some serious money. Bucks, dough, moolah, coin, dosh, lolly, readies, smackers, earners, and bread and honey. Remember, I'm in your corner, your go-to guy for soft skills training in Tokyo, committed to your success here in Nippon.